So they'll be calling you a radical. So happy birthday to the greatest anti-nuclear energy activist that ever lived, Albert Einstein. I had a dream when I was an 11-year-old boy. And this is the fraud. Well, really the fraud is of the religious community. In this state where I live, Utah, they call themselves, well, when I was a kid, they didn't even call it Utah. Deseret, and then, of course, the Zism. The pariah state in the Middle East, Zism. The evangelicals who create that and fucking, they're all headed to hell, every last fucking one of them, because they're not religious. Here's the thing, and this is right back to Einstein. Einstein rejected it all, called himself a Quaker, didn't he? I mean, giant peace activist. The philosopher, the real scientist, I mean, he did all his real science very young. You know, the theory of relativity, powerful as hell. Really powerful. Everything. Spooky science and distance entanglement, that's what really changed his mind. And remember, he said, give it all up. This is when, in so-called science, in religious theories, in philosophies, that's what it is. It's philosophies. And so, entanglement. So you got the likes of Stephen Hawking, Neil deGrasse, these freaks, Bill Nye, the science guy. Oh, fuck, he ain't a science guy. These guys are fucking for-profit, propped-up philosophers. Bullshit fucking shit talkers. Have nothing to do with science. Zero. They're not a scientist. They're not. Now, Kevin Blanch, I'm a scientist. Fuck, you have to do the work. First, you hypothesize the knowledge. Then you do the fucking field work. Then you perfect your work. If you're right, you're right. It becomes the new knowledge. Like he was. You know? He rejected it all because of entanglement, spooky science of a distance. You know, remember he had the fabric. And then metal brawn. I'm a big fan of metal brawn. Metal brawn just simply took the rabbit ears and bent them. That's how your cell phone works, by the way. I mean, that was a scientist, metal brawn. You know, he said it wasn't a grid, a fabric. It was more of a weave. Kevin Blanch, Einstein, metal brawn, Kevin Blanch. Not a grid, not a weave. It's a gas. It's a plasma. I've always said it's a plasma. And I think Fukushima's proven it's a plasma because really it's all about the sun. It's the sun. Bringing star power to Earth. Fukushima, this is the greatest event in human history. The Fukushima bringing star power to Earth. You know, that's the logo at Livermore. So, give it up. Be a carpenter, be a plumber, be a plasterer. So when I was young, I was recruited. I mean, because I don't know if people remember when we were kids. In like 1970, I was 10. In 1970, I remember this guy comes to our school. You know, West River Elementary, the whole 5th, 6th grade, and we go through test week. And I think everybody remembers test week when you're in 5th, 6th grade. Multiple tests, but they had a new test. It was called the observational mind test. A lot of people called it the Einstein test. I remember it was really just hearing sound. It really wasn't visual, it was about hearing sound and being able to recall it. So, go through the whole test thing and, you know, I'm doing my own thing on the landscape, whatever. And junior high, I hated fucking 7th grade. It was just a clusterfuck of idiots. But I had a 7th grade teacher, Mrs. Kohler, science teacher. She knew what her shit, boy. We had a mock trial, Oppenheimer versus Einstein. She taught us about strength. You know, I mean, really had my wheels turning on Albert Einstein. So I, you know, read as much as I could, find out about him. And then, I don't know how I stumbled across it, but I found a book in a library, a little teeny book, and it had a picture of, you know, because I was the artist, and it really went on this little teeny short chapter about Michelangelo, the activist, artist. And it talked about the Hawking trial, plastering. And I saw a movie, an old movie, and this guy's got a Hawking trowel in his hand. And it's an old movie about that period in Florence, Italy. By the way, I've got to see the second Leopata. Whoa, and that the movie was showing a guy with a Hawking trowel, and I'm like, whoa. Well, Michelangelo had said that the true art wasn't, I love the violin. I got to get my cello out and get playing it again with my fishing pole. I will. Was the highest art. And I'm like, well, I grew up in those sand pits anyway. And so I really took on the Hawking trowel. I'll challenge anybody on the planet with my Hawking trowel, even now with a pacemaker. Okay, so it really was about the art. Now look what they've done to the craftsmen in this country. And you think, oh, that's just a cliche. First they come for the craftsmen. That's fucking, why do you think that kind of stuff stands the test of time? Michelangelo, when he's young, he called his work a 10. Very young, fucking incredible, strong, physical, fucking. The opposite of Leonardo. He hated Leonardo. When he'd see Leonardo, he'd spit on. Leonardo was accused of being the pedophile. Giacomo. Da Vinci hated him. He was accused of being arrogant. He was physical. He was strong. He was a beast. He was the fucking sculptor. Claimed he found the perfect piece of marble, which he may have. But as he got older and he became the activist like Einstein, and the heresy letter, they wanted him dead. The Pope, to support his work, all those paintings at the top of the Sistine, every one of them. Every painting he ever did, they were all nudes. Now, I'm the guy that came up with the term panty painter, being a guy in New York. They used to call them diaper painters. His own friends, his own fucking circle turned on him because the Pope died. The new Pope come in, painted over him. I don't think any painting he ever did. Somebody said there's one that exists that's a nude. His originals. And he sure didn't lay on his fucking back. He stood. Michelangelo. Well, your paintings, there's other better painters than you. You're a great painter, but you're not the greatest painter. But there's absolutely no doubt you're the greatest sculptor who ever lived. What do you attribute that to? My wet nurse came from a family of masons. I'm a real mason. I split my own rock. What an art. Physical. You mix intelligence, you mix strength, you mix all these arts together. Wow, how beautiful. Talk about a fucking symphony. My real love, my Hawking trowel, they took it away from me. Einstein, give it up. You can't figure it out. And remember, this was a Quaker. Remember, he was asked to be the new pariah state in the Middle East of Eden, created by the United States, created by the imperialists. He said no. He was there. He was like, no, this is fucking sick. This is evil. Here's what I think. Hell of a way to boil water. I said, Kevin Blanch, March 20. I think it's one, and I have thousands of great one-liners. It's like, people driving around now and doing fucking improv on stage and doing jokes, or even include Matt. Fucking please. Try me. Fucking. What do you think flipping the soup can's all about? What do you think about fucking surviving fucking cancer? Playing my fucking cello with my fucking fishing pole while flipping my fucking soup cans, while my paintings hanging on my fucking clothesline. The dynamics, the fucking. You think? But people are fucking. They don't want any of that. They want real anal fucking A plus B equals C. A plus B doesn't equal fucking C. 1, 2, 3. 2 plus 2 is still fucking 4. Not fucking 1 at Chernobyl is more than fucking 4. And the one at Chernobyl was entombed. Albert Einstein was the most fierce anti-nuclear activist that ever lived. So here in Utah, here's KSL. Oh, polls show most people fucking want. No, they don't. No, they don't. Ann Milner and fucking Carl shoved that down our throat. It's fairy tale. It's bullshit. Listen, what is the whole nuclear renaissance is going across this country. It's propaganda. There are no fucking SMRs. Oh, we're going to get salt reactors. We're going to get fucking helium reactors. We're going to get fucking hydrogen reactors. We're going to get... They're full of shit. These are all the exact same thing as the big reactor. And, you know, your Lord and Savior, Donald J. Trump, if that doesn't prove that this country is 100% bearing false witness. Now, here in Utah, I grew up in that Param religion, fucking Sunday school, primary, fucking. I mean, when you ask, we were taught, I mean, when you was a kid here, wasn't many of us, and, you know, there's only two boys, Clay and I, both of us were fucking fighting deadly cancer at the same time. He's got pancreatic cancer. I have AML. You didn't say, who's the president of the United States? You didn't say Lyndon Johnson. You know, you didn't say fucking Nixon. You said David O. McKay. You know, I mean, that's how it was, but it was pretty loose religion then. Pretty loose, and the people in the Americana fabric that were so-called religious, in the so-called Christianity phase, whether it be evangelical, Catholicism, you know, the M word here, which they don't call it the M word here anymore. Well, suppose, I don't know. It was pretty loose. They were pretty freaking kind, loving people. They really still were rooted in anti-usury. They're really, I mean, here, they anti-loaning money for fucking profit. They were against it. They were, you know, they were very communal. Loved it. And so they still had this fabric. But that all got hijacked in 1980. That's when the giant fucking, well, that's when Satan started to fucking take it. This is my belief system. I believe that all of you, not you, our group, I believe that all the evangelicals, Jesus died so I could be rich, Joel Osteen, the fucking, what's his name, son, Graham's kid, fucking all of them. Here in Utah, I think they're the worst violators of them all. Now, is it self-fulfilling prophecy? I think so. Here in this religion, they call it the white horse prophecy. And what is the white horse prophecy? They believe that this religion here, the entire country, is taken over by Satan. And by the way, Satan has wings. He's taken over by Satan. The entire fabric in the field. And it takes somebody of this belief system to come back. Well, not to come back, to be the person that's over fucking turns it, you know? And it has to be like this. Like Michelangelo. Michelangelo stood up all by himself. I got to go in the church where he hid underneath the fucking church. I think his fucking Leo Bata, his second. I think it's incredible work. Fucking, when I saw it, I started to get all emotional. When I was in Florence, broke off the arm. He kicked it over him all the times. He was sculpting it by fucking son. And I saw the first Leo Bata too. It's fucking beyond. It's the highest form of art. You know, a lot of art you see, you travel, you know, you go to museums, you go whatever, if they even are the real, if they're really copies or whatever. But you see them, and, you know, they're not as good as you think, as in picture. In digital, oh, his are. His sculptures, you're like, holy fuck. He would use the coffin with the water. You know, I always thought about taking on sculptor. Fuck. But I took on the Hawken trial. Fucking frescoes. I mean, fuck. Talk about, you want to talk some strength and some art and some dynamics? Fucking try doing a fresco. By yourself. I mean, do the plaster, the mix, and the painting. So, this nuclear, I think nuclear energy, personal belief, and this is Einstein believed the same thing, that nuclear energy was the ultimate tool of Satan. The ultimate tool. And I believe that to be true. I believe that nuclear energy this is good versus evil. The pariah state in the Middle East, and anybody who's still going along with this, like these state senators, these Congress, I said, you know, Mia Love's dying of cancer right now. She's got brain cancer. She's going, and something showed up yesterday that she's supposedly pan-talking a political as she's dying, which I don't believe she wrote that, but I don't know. But I'm like, wow, whoa. I mean, these people are so paralyzed with dogma. I mean, your health, your being, your soul. I'm not letting my soul go that way. The United States is an evil fucking empire, and anybody that doesn't believe that's fucking got their head so far up their ass, it's unbelievable. Especially since 1945. We'll even go back further than that. The Bear River Massacre. So pop, oh, uppy, drop, they never stopped. Fucking Herbert Hoover, who's been twisted into the opposite what he really is, kind of like Einstein. Herbert Hoover was a genius, a humanitarian. Fucking Unbelievable. He sure didn't cause the fucking depression. Fucking. Remember his vice president? Fuck, this job ain't worth a bucket of warm piss, JD. So, never in the history of mankind is any people, is any nation ever indiscretionally mass murdered women, children till now. It revolts my soul. August 7th, 1945, Herbert Hoover. He was wrong about that. I mean, he was right. It was evil as evil as evil. Bear River Massacre, right up the road here. They used to call it the battle here when I was in Utah. When I was a boy. 512 women and children while they slept at early in the morning at 20 to 30 degrees below fucking zero. Mass murdered. The United States government did that. Now, was that have anything to do with this religion here? I gotta show you this. This is fucking old. This was given to me by the guy that took over the Cathedral of the Redwoods in Big Sur. All the monks are gone now. He's the guy that's supposedly the miracle in fucking Carmel when the Pope came there. That's him. The old Povo there. He gave this to my grandsons. This is fucking old. Really old. You know, they got there in at least 1620. Woo! Woo! What the Spaniards and the Portuguese did. Evil. Evil. But they made the indigenous people lay their rock, build their stuff, and then killed them. This country's fucking turned into an evil, evil, sick fucking... I believe this country is 100% dominated by Satan. And I think, really, pop, oppie, drop, they never stopped. Nobody, everybody said, don't do it, don't do it. Einstein fucking hated Oppenheimer with a passion. Hated him before and after. J. Robert Oppenheimer, 1938, they want the Manhattan Project. You do know why it's at New Mexico, because he had his summer home there, and he wouldn't do it if he then. So they wanted him. They needed him. They thought he was the great, nuclear physicist, which he was. And J. Robert Oppenheimer, if the Germans want this bomb first, they will get this bomb first. I worked with the German nuclear physicists. They're the best in the world. That's J. Robert Oppenheimer in 1938. So 1940s come through. The United States wants to know, does Hitler have it? Do the Germans have it? Do they have it? And if the Germans wanted it, they would have had it. Baby never born, mother never pregnant. They didn't have it. They did not have it. They did not fucking have it. They did not have it. And that was verified. And they knew. Never interested. So everybody, Leo Lazar, who wrote the fucking letter, who drove with Teller's car to Long Island and worked on Einstein to sign the letter. Einstein signed the letter. He says the second I signed, as soon as they left, I knew it was a giant mistake. It opened up the Manhattan Project, Roosevelt, and they never shut it off. Became this free, Satan fucking flexed its fucking wings. The only reason they dropped those fucking two bombs, and they didn't bomb them on the Emperor. The Emperor lived, Hirohito lived in New York City, who's related to fucking Yoko Ono. Fucking look it up. Fucking, let it be. Mother Mary came to me. Fucking John Lennon, what a great anti-nuclear activist. What a great peace activist. What a genius. What a fucking genius. Very much like Einstein as far as the mind goes. Very much like Michelangelo as the mind fucking goes. Fucking Augusta Landmeiser. They dropped it anyway. Everybody who's anybody said, don't do it, don't do it. They fled the Manhattan Project. They find fucking Truman, one of the most sick, evil, fucked up human beings ever. Look at his whole wife, his whole family. That's so sick, it's unfucking believable. They did it anyway. The only reason they dropped those fucking bombs, Russia and Japan had been fighting for centuries. Remember when Teddy got the real Nobel Prize for settling that? Because the U.S. were fighting uphill, and it was, the thing was over. It was over. Fucking, and do not kid yourself, Japan was being ruled by evil. Pure fucking evil. The Japanese fucking imperialist empire was as evil as it fucking gets. We didn't go after them, did we? We went after the peasants. Stalin, still man, who's real talk about evil. Who's from Devil Went Down to Georgia. He's from Georgia. His real name's not, he's changed it to Stillman. FDR and Stalin were getting it right off. Churchill, one of the most evil human beings who ever fucking walked. He says, we'll give you till August 15th. We're headed in. Because they wanted to divide up the fucking world. The old Soviet Union fucking... They took all of fucking Eastern Europe. They split Germany in half, and the United States took Japan. What does the United States first do that these pariah sick fuckers took over? Built 54 nuclear reactors on Japan. There's your crime. You know they knew. When I'm the keynote speaker at Sin Onofre, all those fucking times, I remember the first time I met him, Lawrence Livermore, where Kamala Harris's mom worked, who died of cancer, fucking young. The epidemiologist. What's an epidemiologist? Bringing star power Earth. I remember the first time I met him, this is clear back 2008, 6, somewhere in there, at a hearing, San Onofre. He went out, he ripped his own grandfather, like called him every fucking name in the book, you fucking evil, killing, thief, and psychopath. That was Lawrence's grandson. I'm like, whoa. The nuclear industry is Satan. It's Satan. Utah is Satan. The people that are running this state are Satan. This is Sermon on the fucking Mount. For when I was fucking hungry and fucking weak and vulnerable, you refused to give me anything to eat. When I was fucking walking the coast of California dying, fucking you exploited me. Tagged my videos on your fucking website, Alex Jones, fucking Jeff Rance, and exploited me. You did not help me. You refused to clothe me. You refused to keep me warm. You refused to protect me. Talk about fucking a story. Mike Lee kicks me off Medicaid when I'm in, after I fork over $1 million of fucking scumbag Tesla stock. I bought my Tesla stock before Musk took it over. The evangelicals in this country are Satan. The church in this state of Utah is Satan. Nuclear energy is Satan. It's their fucking tool. Why nuclear energy, the sun shines. Look, they have no intention to fucking, they'll never build any fucking nuclear reactor here. Donald J. Trump, your Lord and Savior, said right on bootlicker fucking Joe Rogan, I got 37 billion reasons you'll never build a nuclear reactor here. That's what Vogel, the only one that Bill cost. Hell of a way to boil, Kevin Blanch, hell of a way to boil a planet, March 11th, March 12th, 2011. You're Satan. Oh, I don't give a fuck. You unsubscribe, or I don't give a fuck like any of you ever did anything for me. I mean, our small, tiny fucking army, but nobody's really ever done anything. Fucking grandstand, fucking, they ain't gonna do shit. I'm an activist. I'm not gonna fucking go around with Jimmy and fucking Max and anything, stand on stage, come buy my tickets and come let's tell fucking bullshit, fucking shitty fucking jokes. You fucking, they're as far fucking away from fucking George Carlin as you could get. George Carlin was a genius. Fucking, they're not. This is Satan. Satan has control. The United States is evil, sick and evil. When you can sit back and live stream and watch them indiscretionally mass murder women and children, which are fucking international war crimes, and the United States protects them. They are, quit blaming the fucking, I don't even like the Z word, the imperialist in the Middle East of Eden. Quit blaming, it's us. It's us. These are the same freaks here in Utah who fucking on KSL from hell, which is evil, fucking Doug Wright, fucking evil, fucking Rush Limbaugh, evil, the Sean Hannity, evil as they fucking get. Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction. None of them went. None of their fucking children went. None of their kids went. Go fucking, went for that fraud of Iraq and Afghanistan, which was, I fucking did, and I was fighting it from fucking day one. It's so fucking evil. So the truth means nothing to these people. They're the opposite. They are Satan. Don't you see? Nuclear energy is Satan. And what Utah, this is to block the sun. We're still using coal. Warren Buffett's fucking coal plants. Warren Buffett, Satan. Bill Gates is the devil himself. There's no doubt in my mind. Bill Gates is the devil. Here's that. And he talks like this. Written into all these fucking own theologies. Written right into your book. They'll masquerade in hairspray. Remember, it was long hair, fucking beards. That's why it was when I grew up here. Feed the fucking afflicted. Or feed the hungry. Feed the hungry. Heal the afflicted. They're using starvation right now today as we fucking speak. Starvation as a weapon. Think about that. Oh, I grew up on the church welfare farm right here. I still live on it. My grandfather rented. You know, they gave food and charity to anybody that needed it. Anybody. Didn't matter who they were, what religion, what. That whole thing's the opposite now. It's Satan. Nuclear energy is Satan. Einstein said the same fucking thing. He says the most evil fucking thing. Einstein, when one of the nuclear physicists died, I believe it was maybe even from Adam. I mean, you know, Jeff Bezos' fucking grandfather. Jeff Bezos was born at Los Alamos. Epstein fucking ranches at Los Alamos. Fuck, where's the Epstein fucking list? Pam's got it on her desk. Fuck, please. Los Alamos. Pop, pop, oh, oppie dropped. They never stop. Don't you cross that fucking parallel. Turn Korea into a kitchen called hell. They matched their own drafted Marines, my beautiful father, into the Nevada test site in 1951. Air Blast 1. My dad told me right before he died they had fucking prisoners naked in cages out there. And they nuked them all. Every fucking one of them died of fucking cancer, leukemia, fucking young, including my father. They try to make a sequel out of me. Who fucking does it? The same people that built the nuclear reactors on the fucking island of Japan. Fucking the most earthquake, fucking tsunami prone. TikTok. Same one, Diablo Canyon clock in the central. Kevin Blanch and crew, we kicked down Senator. That's the greatest accomplishment by grassroots activists in history. I'm not a blah, blah, blah sitting around. And fucking really, you could tell the dynamics of a fucking vlogger, fuck whatever. Look at their background. They don't even put any thought into it. Oh, we got a bookshelf. Oh, fuck. Yet I have no views. That's why. You see an AdSense fucking stream account there? Do you see a patron fucking thing on me? Do you see? I don't give a fuck. You know, if you want, I've had a few people come along, and thank God for those people that donated, but I'll get by, for I have faith. Keep doing the right work. Remember, I was given 2 months to live. I have AML de novo. Fucking hit me like a freight train. Went into the bone marrow transplant at LDS, given 2 months to live on 11/11/11. Celeste, Kevin, come here. I've been here for 26 years. You should be very proud of yourself. Surviving this. I prepared your paperwork when you came in. My 26 years, the doctors ranked you as a red 10. I've never seen a red 10 walk out of here. I fully expect you to die that fucking week. I have AML de novo with a marker of 44, unsurvivable, without a... And think, I'm in that kind of situation, that kind of case, and I'm in California, fucking doing the Senate work, doing the thing with platelets in their 20s and 30s. Who fucking could do that with no money? Faith. I'd always say, well, I'd fly, just say on my YouTube, say, always one person used to come, an angel. I was asked about this person that stole my radio show and these people that fucking stole my fucking art movement that fucking teed me up that were all fucking frauds. And somebody asked me at the university, they did an interview with me recently. I haven't seen it go up yet. That probably never will. Well, she said all kinds of stuff about you, whatever. What do you think about her? And I said, she's an angel. Angel. Satan's fucking helpers have fucking wings. Happy birthday, Albert Einstein, the greatest fucking peace activist, anti-nuclear energy activist that ever lived. Hell of a boil of water. Kevin Blanch, hell of a way to boil a planet. I mean, really, those philosophies when I was young sent me on my path. I had a dream when I was an 11-year-old boy. Took that Hawking trial, but they ripped that Hawking trial out of my fucking hands. What we've turned into in the United States, pure evil. Pure evil. Look what we did to these guys. USS Reagan. Look what we've done to the fucking ocean. No respect for the animals. No respect for the ecology. The greatest PhD in human history. I want to say this to all of you that played along. You got your merit badge. Off to fucking hell. The United States is the fucking most evil empire in the history of mankind. Pop, pop, oh, oppie drop. They never stop. Don't you cross that parallel, turn Korea into a kitchen called hell. Murder, rape. No wonder they hate us. We're not to Vietnam to kill the Viet Cong. Fucking went down to see my VA man. He says, son, you don't understand. Fucking born in the fucking old USA, now America. Kissinger, Cambodia. Kissinger fucking became president. Got to talk to Henry before we go to Fukushima. Got to talk to Henry before we go to Fukushima. Got to talk. That's Hillary Clinton's fucking emails. Think about that. Barry Antoinette, Barack Obama, the fucking great con man. Who knew I was really good at killing people? He's got a fucking Neomine Nobel Prize. Fucking hell no, we won't go. Hell no. We took to the streets in the 70s. We burned our draft cards. We fucking says, fuck you, fuck you. Contemporized fucking movement. They brought in the freaks to ruin that. Contemporized fucking movement. Hell no, we won't go. Fucking look at the 1970s. With these fucking imperialist fucking satanic fucks, we fucks said, fuck you. They changed their names and laid in the grass. Tax rate at fucking 80, 90% on it. Fuck you, we don't want you. One person working, fucking modest fucking homes. There were no McMansions. Fucking people looked down it. They drove American fucking cars. Fucking American artists. Fucking America. Fucking Grant Wood. Fucking, I did not check that. He got fucking leukemia the same time as me. Fucking, they fucking figured they couldn't have that. Then the gift that keeps on giving, 9/11, they were all Saudis. Had nothing to do with Iraq. Nobody from Iraq laid a finger on you, and you knew that. Same with fucking Afghanistan. Went after Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. Went after Iraq to get Wolfowitz, Bremer, New York Times, Judy, fucking Deseret News, fucking KSL from hell, a big old sack. Evil, satanic fuckers. They knew not life, liberty, firstborn, fucking oligarchs make it rain in Ukraine. Proxy ain't no fucking proxy war. It's a military industrialized war pig. It's the satanic fucking nations war. We're supplying the fucking bombs to Russia and Ukraine. Fucking the slaughter that's going on there. The Middle East of Eden is the most vile fucking thing I've ever fucking seen. And somehow they use that in religion. It has nothing to do with religion. Those people are not religious. They're imperialists masquerading with the J religion. They're not the J religion. Fucking, they're not. Same here in Utah. These are not religious people. They're using fucking their religion as a weapon. They're evil. They have bear fight. It's written right into the studio walls. Concert fucking hall. Fucking hello. Hello. We're living it right here today. Fuck. I've been fighting back for years. You think about the Million Mass March, what it was all about. You see any media on that? 7 million people wanted it. If you're fucking Radio Goo, Radio Gaga, they'll let you up. If you see an AdSense, there's no AdSense. There'll never be an AdSense on my fucking account. I'm not going to fucking beg for fucking money. Whatever, I'm just going to fucking, which I always have. I'm just like, when I'm in need, why do these people that fucking never supported you then, you love them now, Jesus? Because their heart was in the right fucking place. Well, I was wrong. I turned my back on you, fucking did whatever I did to you, blah, blah. I love you now. Get the fuck away from me. Your wings are set. No fixing it now. That's for the people. The individuals who perpetuated Saddam Hussein, they knew he didn't. They knew he did. They fucking went to Iraq and slaughtered millions of fucking women and children. The stabber, fucking, your Lord and Savior puts a fucking medal around up the fucking child stabber. If you saw the collateral damage video, what would you do? Fucking Manny's the only one that fucking had any fucking soul and integrity. What they did to him. You know, Julian Assange, look at Aaron Swartz, look what they did to him. Kevin Blanch, fucking, look what they've done to me. Kick me off Medicaid. Fuck, nobody will treat me. My heart's fucking failing. One, I'm in a bone marrow transplant, fighting fucking clinging for my life. For when I was weak, you refused to help me. When I was thirsty, you refused to give me something to drink. For when I was hungry, you refused to clothe me. You took advantage of me. For I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I fear no evil. And the nuclear energy cult crime syndicate, they are fucking evil. For he lay me down on burned out fucking pastures on the California fucking coast. Listen to the elephant seals fucking barking, crying. The fucking seals crying as they starve to death. He anoint my fucking head with dead humpback and fucking gray oil. He prepare a table in front of me. For my cup overflow. I will fight for the animals. I will fight for the ecology. Happy birthday, Albert Einstein, the greatest anti-nuclear activist who ever lived. Anti-nuclear energy activist who ever lived. Fucking John Lennon blown away. What else do I have to say? Fucking my soul. I'm not letting... Einstein, why are you crying? He's not dead. His soul just went off to another dimension. The body, he says, I proved one thing. Humans have a certain amount of electricity inside their body, fucking, and energy that's very real. We know it never ceases to exist. It takes another place. The elasticity of time. I'm not letting my soul be sucked into a black hole, which that's what all these fuckers are for time and all eternity. This is the fucking most evil fucking nation in the history of mankind. And There's so many people that are trying. Those people that went into Trump Towers yesterday, they're trying. Just like Jesus did. Look what he was up against. Look what they did to him. Heal the afflicted. Feed the fucking poor. This is opposite the great evil nation. The evangelical movement, the M fucking religion here, the fucking all of it, they're completely dominated by Satan. The pariah state in the Middle East of Eden, Bibi is pure, he's Satan. You know, but that's the United States that's orchestrating this. They're puppets called politicians. The donor class, Satan. They're all Satan. Fucking worship the golden calf. Remember all that? That's what you do. All of you worship the golden calf. Fucking holy fucking Moses. So happy birthday, Albert Einstein. Utah blocking the sun because somehow they think that's a left thing. They'll never build a nuclear reactor here. But the Renaissance, they believe it. They believe in fucking Satan's fucking lie. There are no SMRs. There's never will be an SMR. The only way that NuScale got a license is she worked at Idaho National Lab with the CEO of NuScale. Did you know that? And Trump put her on the board. She worked with Jose Reyes together at Idaho. Who's the CEO of NuScale? That's how they got the license. Fraud as fuck. Bill Gates is Satan. Sam Altman is Satan. These people are all Satan. The fucking pariah state, Middle East, the donor class, they're Satan. Don't you see that? They're Satan. This fucking religious fucking leaders in this country are all Satan. Which really went into earnest in the fucking, well, it went into earnest fucking when 9/11 happened. Pop, I'll be dropped. Off to fucking hell. Off to fucking hell. I'm not playing. I'm not going down that fucking road. I'll get back out, flipping my can, playing my violin, fucking doing my improv, fucking soon. It matters. Fuck, you're not putting my toothpaste back in the tube. You're not fucking putting my fuck, because I flipped that bottle behind my fucking back with my axe bat and shattered it in a million fucking pieces. Fucking, you showed up to this fucking war too late. Too late. Too late. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no fucking evil. Literally. Fucking kick me off Medicaid, attack me, slander me while I'm in critical condition. Nobody fucking protects me, and you call yourselves fucking somehow Christ-like. Fuck, or whatever. Fucking your book. The evil, I'm not playing. You can go on, fucking, I'm not going to live that way. I will refuse to fucking live. I refuse to support the fucking great military industrialized war pig fucking state, because that's what they are, war pigs. The fucking fact that they attack and go after the most vulnerable and the weak people have no ability to fucking fight back. Starvation is a fucking weapon, and the United States totally protects, well, it is the United States. This fucking country is turned into the greatest evil fucking satanic fucking devil fucking worshiping fucking state in the history of mankind. The old USA wasn't always that way. It is now America. Fucking Obama, Satan. Biden, Satan. Trump, fucking taken over by Satan. We'll see. I still have some hope from Trump. Just say the F word like you did on Joe Rogan. Fuck all these religious leaders. They're not religious. They're not religious. They're Satan. Fucking worship the golden calf. Pure fucking evil. Happy birthday, Albert Einstein. Fucking the evangelical movement. The fucking all these fucking religious fucking movements. They're Satan. It's that fucking simple. The fucking pariah state in the Middle East, Satan. United States military industrialized war pigs, Satan. Happy birthday, Einstein, the greatest anti-nuclear energy activist, peace activist that ever fucking lived. Stay tuned.